JP Morosi on the back right.
Thanks, Ryan. Look at your bullpen right now. How would you compare its strengths to maybe where you were a year ago?
Yeah, I mean, we've definitely opened some eyes this year with how good our pen has been. Stanek had arguably one of the best years as an Astro reliever. You know, everybody goes down there prepared to pitch, ready to pitch. So I think that's been the biggest thing is, you know, the communication that Miller and Murph and Dusty has had with us has prepared us for the roles that we've been put in. So it's been relatively smooth in how we approach each game.
We'll go to Marley in the middle, in the back.
Ryan, how much do you believe playoff experience or postseason experience is a factor?
I mean, it's a big factor. Obviously, you know, we've been there. We've been there pretty much every year since 17. You know, for us, it's another game. It's just a lot louder and a lot more cameras, really. So, if you haven't been there before, it can kind of get overwhelming at first. But you know, with this team, we're ready to go.
JP again.
Ryan, you alluded to having multiple pitching coaches and how that communication goes. Maybe can you share just through your time in the major leagues how you've seen those roles evolve, having a pitching coach, assistant pitching coach, and what that does for your performance?
Yeah, I mean, having another pair of eyes on you is never a bad thing. You know, when we're out there throwing bullpens or live BP, spring training, you know, these guys are working tirelessly, watching film, and you know, if our mechanics are off, these guys, you know, work really hard to make sure that we're ready to go and prepared. So, like I said, the communication that Miller and Murph have had with us is, I think, some of the best communication I've ever had.
Go to Christy in the middle.
Obviously, this is nothing new for you. You've done this so many times, but do you still get excited and get like a little butterflies whenever it's time to do it again?
Been having butterflies all week. I mean, this is what you play for. You know, we're excited to be here. It's going to be a fun atmosphere. We love playing in front of our fans, especially in the postseason. This place is extremely loud. You know, we're excited, and this is really fun.
Go in the front row with Mark.
Hey, Ryan, what is y'all's take on Seattle, considering how they're playing at this point?
Yeah, I mean, they're playing really well. You know, they wouldn't be here if they weren't playing really well. You know, we're going to go out there and you know, play these guys like we've played them during the season, and you know, like I said, it's the same game. It's just on a bigger stage and in front of more crowd and bigger lights. So, you know, you got to tip your hat to them. They've been playing really well, and we're excited to play them in the series.
Go over here on the right, third row.
How have you seen Hunter Brown kind of handle the transition to the bullpen and sort of the uncertainty that comes with that on a daily basis?
Well, I think he was kind of thrown out of the bullpen in AAA when I actually went down there on my rehab. I was in the pen with him. So I mean, I think he knows how to handle it. You know, and on top of that, with the veterans of myself and Will Smith and guys who have been in the postseason can kind of guide him a little bit on how you know, just slow the game down. It's still the same game. Just be prepared and go out there and give it your best.
Go to JP in the back.
Looking at Kyle Tucker, Ryan, how have you seen him address any of the holes that he may have had in his swing when he arrived here to the major leagues and just become a really complete run producer?
Yeah, he's definitely turned a corner. You know, I think he hit 30 homers last year, and then this year, I think he would tell you a big part of that would be Mike Brantley. You know, that guy is one of the purest hitters out there, and you know, every time I look up, Tucker's standing right beside him. So I mean, you know, he prepares himself, and watching him and how he prepares himself is only going to make him better and better, and he's definitely done that for sure this year.
Go to Marley again.
Ryan, what is it like to be in the bullpen and have Justin Verlander on the mound? What kind of admiration do you have what Verlander continues to do at his veteran status? I won't say his age.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty amazing what he has done this year. You know, he definitely would have my vote for the Cy Young, and but you know, the way that he prepares is the best I have ever seen. You know, how locked in he is, and how he approaches every day, and how he's going to pitch you. It's kind of amazing to watch, and especially to watch it now, and what he's gone through with TJ the last 2 years, and coming out of the gates this year it's been really fun, especially, you know, to have that kind of veteran leadership who has been there too, and to take game one. You know, I think that's going to have a bunch of confidence for us when we go out there today.